Half-time, the Super League leaders are on course to extend their advantage at the top of the table and inflict the first defeat this month on the Catalan Dragons. And it's Giroud who gets this second period underway, and Earl Crabtree with a strong kick return. Well, the Dragons had easily the Lions' share of possession in that first period, but couldn't convert that into points. And those tries from Gilmore and Grix give Huddersfield this 12-6 advantage. They're in possession from the restart.
Well, Huddersfield will get a lot of confidence from the way that they defended in that first half, but probably the execution of the pass from both sides. A lot of ball in that first half going to ground, and I'm sure both coaches would have been addressing that at half-time.
Luke Robinson certainly made a difference to the speed of the play of the ball, the accuracy of the passing as well since his introduction. Kick bounces awkwardly. It was from Brough into Stakul. It's a good chase as well, led by Ferguson.
Well, that's a good set of six. The first set of six that Huddersfield have had the ball in the first half. And you're right to pick on Luke Robinson, but I think the introduction of Crabtree, Griffin and Patrick as well, he's had that platform, Luke Robinson, to play off the back of the go forward that them three have generated.
Thomas Boss played the ball, Henderson with the pass. Almost an offload attempted there.
I think he actually offloaded it to himself, didn't he? From his right arm to his left.
Michael Seamon it was. Ball spilt backwards, says the referee, Ben Thaler. Scott Grix can launch the counter here.
Well, Scott Grix knew he had to catch that ball and knocked it backwards, but that would have been a 40-20 if that ball would have found the ground.
It's a very warm day in Perpignan, and a lot of the players really struggling in that first period. Interesting to see how this match develops late on. Battle of energy apart from anything else. This is Crabtree.
And that's all it is about. You just got to make sure that you, in conditions like this, you're very disciplined. You get through your set to six. Don't have to score on every set.
Griffin with a strong run. Stopped by Seamon. And then Brough's kick. Looking for touch on that far side. It's not going to get there though, and Cyril Stakul it is who brings the ball back for the Dragons.
Well, this is where Huddersfield work hard, and you know that Damien Blanche goes behind the dummy half. You know that he's going to take the first scoot, so you can get forward at him, put an awful lot of pressure, win the first 2 or 3 plays, make it hard for the Catalan forwards then to get on the front foot.
12 French internationals in the 17 tonight for Trent Robinson. Injuries, as we've talked about in that first period, but it has given a real chance to some of the squad members, the French squad members in this Catalan Dragons lineup. Giroud looked for all the world he was going to kick. Short pass to Battieri, ball over the top from Tuxegas, then Boss goes to the air. Expansive play from the Dragons. Taken though by McGilvray.
Well, Scott Giroud, he's shaped to kick and had second thoughts, passed the ball out. Thomas Bosk with a kick in the middle of the park, but dealt with back from Jermaine McGilvray.
Cudjoe plays it for Robinson. Now Crabtree. Nothing too adventurous in attack from the Giants. Brough. It's the ball away to the left-hand side.
Well, who are they targeting again? It's Scott Giroud. Again, sending the traffic, staying in that left channel.
Griffin was stopped. Brough's kick. Still not under control from Stakul. Gets the ball on his own try line. It's a good chase there, led by Fayumu and Kevin Brown for the Giants. Jean-Philippe Bale. Strong run from him. Now Damien Blanche. Need to share the work as well, Catalan Dragons, looking to get the wingers involved at any opportunity to give the forwards like Jamal Fakir here the rest they need over the course of this last 40 minutes. Not the best pass, it's gone forward. Casual handling again from the Catalan Dragons on this near side.
Well, when Catalan are just playing direct, Jean-Philippe Bailey just sticks his left arm out.
Here is Ferriol for Catalan. Strong run from Battieri. Henderson, now Farah. Farah's pass for Stakul. They've tried it all the time, and the touch judge is going to award a penalty here. Head-high shot on Cyril Stakul.
Well, Ben Thaler doesn't miss this. You can see he goes straight over the top of Cyril Stakul. This is the penalty. Referee Ben Thaler having a word with Leroy Kudjo as Cyril Stakul stays down. He takes the ball well. Also takes the high shot from Leroy Kudjo. But they've gained in confidence. Catalan Dragons, a couple of big runs from David Ferriol. Jamal Fakir gets him into this position.
I think he collided with a knee as well, or looked like that from that replay, so double whammy for Cyril Stakul. Meanwhile, Catalan Dragons in a gilt-edged position here. It was Ferriol with the first hit up. That's how close they are to the line, and spinning over it is Jason Battieri. Battieri over for the Dragons. The pressure had to pay. And Jason Battieri, when he grabbed his first Super League try at Quins on Good Friday, and now he gets his first try in Perpignan for the Dragons.
Well, Catalan's forwards are working very hard together. The little twos play it again. It's Battieri who passes it to David Ferriol. He resets himself. He just runs straight, he runs hard. It's hit and spin on Kevin Brown. Ferguson can't take him in, and Scott Griggs cannot stop him scoring that try. But they've been very impressive in this game, the Catalan forwards. They're getting the ball to the middle of the park. The little twos play with Jamal Fakir, David Ferriol, Remy Casti. They're proving that they are not just battering rams anymore. They're working very hard for each other in defence, in offence. And Jason Battieri is having a real dig in this game against the big Huddersfield side.
Scores are going to be level in a minute once Scott Giroux slots this over. 12 points apiece. Rough stoop to collect the pass. Managed to get the ball on there for Graham Hort. Robinson again, busy. Now Crabtree, close to the line, Earl Crabtree. So Battieri get a similar try in a similar position.
Has he knocked the ball on? Big Earl Crabtree appealing to the referee. He says that ball was stripped.
Well, there's plenty in the tackle for the Dragons. Still shaking his head, the big man.
Well, you need to show desire when you're defending your own try line, especially when Earl Crabtree's got the ball.
Now Jean-Philippe Bailey has coughed it up. Now Robinson quickly onto it like lightning, and McGilvray is in at the corner. Ben Thaler's going to hand this upstairs to Stuart Cummins. The first intervention from the video ref tonight could be crucial.
Well, Ben, I don't think there's a problem with the grounding of this ball from Jermaine McGilvray. And Jean-Philippe Bailey just bringing the ball away. He makes the mistake there. And Luke Robinson, he picks up, and straight away he's looking at attracting Vakary. Vakary just commits too much, and that is a good finish from Jermaine McGilvray. Look at the class from Luke Robinson. He pumps that ball. He just holds Vakary up for that split second, and he can get there to stop McGilvray scoring the try in the corner. Look at that, clever play. The talk from the inside from Henderson. He was pushing Vakary out, but Vakary was more interested in what Luke Robinson was doing. And you can see, just watch when he gets the ball. He gets up, puts it into two hands now, he pumps the ball, he pumps it, Bakary comes towards him. This is why Luke Robinson's one of the best players that's knocking around Super League. He's a tough character. And just that split second, they're having a look at this play, and they're looking at it is a knock-on from Kevin Brown, but that ball goes backwards. There's no knock-on from Brown. He strips that ball from Bale, it goes backwards.
Well, the try is chalked off.
Well, they must have gone for offside from the scrum.
Pelissier. That's Battieri.
Do you know, he hasn't half had a good game, Battieri. The try scorer, is he injured? There's a problem with him. He went down awkwardly in the tackle. He was bent over by Graham Horn. This little break. Here you can see Horn. He gets round his leg. Oof. You can see the pain on his face, should I say, when he goes down. Look at this. Oh, that looked tough.
He's going to get up and play the ball remarkably after that.
He was saying to Pelissier, get me gum shield, and that's what he was annoyed at. He had to go and get his own gum shield. There you go. That's how tired he was.
That's the last one coming up now for the Catalan Dragons, and Pelissier's pass. Going for the drop goal from Giroud from the halfway line. He's got it as well. Well, what a magnificent effort there from Scott Giroud. He knew it was the last tackle. He was way out. And Scott Giroud with his fourth drop goal of this season. It could be the most important yet.
Well, everyone knows what an intelligent kicker Scott Giroud is, but look at that. From the halfway, smack bang between the posts.
Now it's Thomas Bosk. And of course, if Catalan went for one drop goal of their own, then Huddersfield would need a penalty to level it.
Oh, you see the fans, they're going wild here in the south of France.
Huddersfield, the Super League leaders. Giroud, he's not going to go for 1 point, he's going to go for touch, and he's found touch on this near side. And if Huddersfield are going to get anything out of this game, they're going to have to go the length to do it.
Well, he knows it's just all about knocking this clock off. See the Huddersfield players quick to form the scrum. They know now that the time's against them. They've got one more set of 6 and they must go 90 metres. Jérôme Guisset, he's coming onto the park now to tell the Catalan team what they've got to do. They must defend one set of 6.
Well, given his commitment to this club, I thought Jérôme Guisset was going to take his place in the front row then.
Well, I thought he was going on to tackle somebody. Well, this will be amazing. If they go on to win this game, they will not be beaten in 6 games.
Crabtree still going. Danny Brough gets the ball away for Kevin Brown. He was a substitute in Wigan's shock opening day loss to Perpignan in the very first game that Catalan Dragons played. This is another shock on the cards tonight. The Super League leaders, remember, and they've coughed the ball up. They had to chance their arm, the Giants, but they're going to go home empty-handed. Surely this will be up the jumper time now for the Catalan Dragons. Well, Jean-Philippe Bale with it.
Well, Fayumu with the offload. He knows that the time's against them. Frederick Bakary now coming in. You see Ben Farah just telling the troops to get to the middle of the park.
Stakul gets away from a couple. Inside the last 20 seconds. It was Catalan Dragons 23, Huddersfield 22 4 years ago. That drop goal came from Stacey Jones. Today, it's Catalan Dragons 13, Huddersfield Giants 12. Scott Giroud, the man with the drop goal, hammers the ball into touch. He knows that's the end of the game, and a sensational win for Catalan Dragons. They've beaten the Super League leaders. They're unbeaten in April, and Trent Robinson with another huge scalp in Super League 16. They've won at Wigan, they've won at Warrington, and now the Super League leaders are turned over in Perpignan. Final score, Catalan Dragons 13, Huddersfield Giants 12.